Hi, welcome. In this video, I'm going to discuss before delete trigger and after delete trigger. Before delete trigger is useful to restrict invalid delete operation, and after delete trigger is useful to, to keep the record or log because there are transaction commits. Uh, these triggers are created on the table. So I have a table here named staff that has a column ID, name, and wage. It is under my office database. Uh, let's make a table and database under database. To save the time, I did this one. And I'm inserting this value also. ID1, name Mike, and wage 8. Let's begin with the before delete. The structure the trigger syntax pattern is similar to stored procedure, delimiter, begin and end. So create trigger, name of the trigger is before delete, type of the trigger is before delete, on table name is staff for each row because the trigger goes thoroughly row by row. So our logic goes here. So this time, what is our logic? This start table is very important for us, let's suppose, and we don't want to let anybody to delete the information from here. So we are restricting to delete the values. We have one statement that called SQL state. So I'm using that statement. Signal SQL state is already there. SQL state. The value will be this time 45,000. So this statement raises the error and it doesn't let the user to delete the value. And I want to set the message to set message is the text message. Message will be not allowed. This will be the message. Let's compile this codes. Now our before delete trigger is created. Let's delete the data that we inserted. Delete from table name stuff where id equal to 1. Actually, create the trigger. Okay, trigger is created. Now delete the value. Okay, the message says not allowed. It raises the error. This is happened because of this trigger. It says the not allowed message. So message is over here. Let's check our table. Select all from staff table. The values are still there. That means the values are not deleted. So this is all about before delete trigger. Now after delete trigger, in after delete trigger what happens? The values are deleted and the important values can be kept as a backup. or as a log, and we can keep the information like a deletion time and who deleted it, like that, etc. For that purpose, we need another table. We can say like a backup table or log table or whatever we can name it. Let's create the table. Create table. Table name is backup. In the backup table, I want to put ID. Sorry, user. User. That will be varchar 50, and comments. That will be varchar 255. Let's run the codes. Okay. Now we have a backup table here. Uh, let's drop the table with restrict to delete, because we want to delete and we want to see the backup table, how the message come over here. So delete the trigger from here. Drop trigger before delete, because it restricts to delete. That's why when I drop this trigger, okay, that trigger is dropped. Now I'm creating another trigger over here. Let's copy the same thing to save the time. Just I'm copying the structure. Create trigger. The name of the trigger is after delete. Type is after delete. On start table for each row. So the code goes inside. So this time, what we are doing, whatever we have deleted, we're gonna keep as a record inside the table. Insert into backup table. This backup table. Values. So value will be user. I wanna keep current user as a user. In the comments I wanna keep in concat form. Concat. So there I wanna put the message. Deleted by leave space code. The name will be old name who deleted. I wanna leave space. So code and space. Old ID. I wanna put ID2 as a record. So put old ID. Leave space. And I wanna keep the record of the deleted time. So for the now, that's all our trigger. So compile these codes. Okay. Now I delete the data. Delete from table name star where ID equal to 1. So let's see the value. There will be no value now. Select all from top. there are no values. Now what happened? Let's see in our backup table what is there. Select all from backup. We can see our user and here comments deleted by my ID1 and the time of deletion. This came by this trigger. After delete trigger, what happened there? The trigger is fit on the staff table. So when we delete, then after delete, the value is inserted into backup table in this form: current user and deleted by the message and the name of the person who deleted and his ID and the time frame. In this way, after delete trigger, you can it can keep the record. So this so triggers. We want to see the triggers. How many triggers we have? So triggers. We can see here after delete trigger, event is delete. So staff table, all the information are here. These all are about uh, before trigger, before delete and after delete trigger. Uh, Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to watch my other videos. And thanks for your time again. Bye for now. See you in other videos.